All right, so the Mavericks beat the Jazz 110-104 in Game 2 of their series, and it's no secret that we all knew that because Luka Doncic was not playing for who knows how long, somebody's gonna have to step up. And clearly, obviously, the next two best players on the team after Luka Doncic would be Jalen Brunson and Spencer Dinwiddie. Tim Hardaway's been out for I don't know how long, so one of those two dudes had to step up and have monster games for this series to even be competitive, and that's exactly what happened. Jalen Brunson, salute to you, my nigga. Jalen Brunson was out there playing like a dark-skinned nigga on the south side of Chicago, nigga. Had 41 points, 15. Bro, not only did he have 41 points, he had an efficient 41 fucking points. Nigga had 41 points on 15 of 25 from the field, 6 of 8 from 3, and he had 5 assists. So you feel me? He shared the rock a little too, nigga. Maxi Kleber had 25 points, 8 of 11 from the field, which was also coincidentally 8 of 11 from 3. Spencer Dinwiddie poured in 17 points, and the Mavericks as a team shot 47% from 3. 47% from 3. 47% from 3. You want to know why? Part of it is because fucking Rudy Gobert's on the fucking court and Quinn Snyder refuses to play small. They hit 22 threes on 4 of them grave. Them niggas was lit in Dallas last night. And here's my biggest thing. Man, I'm more so gonna rip. I'm gonna give credit where credit is due. Jason Kidd coached a great game. All the people that played, this wasn't an easy win for the Mavericks either. They had to fight, they had to grind it out, they had to tough it out, but they were able to get the result that they wanted, which was because the last thing they wanted to do is go down 0-2 in this best of 7 series. But man, I'm gonna be the first to say this shit. I'm going to be the first to say this shit. If Utah loses this series, Donovan Mitchell will be in the playoffs with another team next season. If Utah loses this series, Donovan Mitchell will be in the playoffs with another team next year. This is absolutely fucking unacceptable. Look, I've always said, and I still stand on this. I think Rudy Gobert is so massively over fucking rated. Like his feet are terrible. He's slow. He can't create his own shot. Like he's not a great one-on-one defender. Like what, man? Against the top bigs in the league, Rudy will get put into the fucking blender and cooked. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. But even as massively over, and Rudy Gobert's like his trademark and his brand is he's this defensive anchor and all these different things, which I personally don't think he is. I personally do not think he is. I feel like in today's NBA and the way things are continuing to change, someone like Rudy Gobert, who's as fast as a toaster, Rudy Gobert's as fast as a toaster. It's like what exactly do you bring to the table? How does you being on the court lend to winning basketball? I just don't get it. Because a lot of what I seen yesterday was exactly what I seen in the last playoff series that the Jazz lost, when they lost to the Clippers in the second round, when Terrence Mann was lighting shit up from the corner. Like, bro, and part of why Rudy looks so bad on defense is because all the guards on his team are getting beat off the fucking dribble. Donovan Mitchell, Jordan Clarkson, Mike Conley, Bojan Bogdanovic, they're all keep getting beat off the dribble by everybody. Jalen Brunson is literally getting penetrating and doing whatever he wants. No different from game 1. And this is exactly why I feel like the Jazz, no one really especially after. Okay, let's look at the Jazz's past two playoff runs. In the bubble, they blew a 3-1 lead. In the bubble, they blew a 3-1 lead to the Nuggets. Okay, that's pretty bad. And then the next year, they lose to a team that loses their best player in the middle of the fucking series. I don't understand. You lose to a team that doesn't have Kawhi Leonard, and he's by far their best player. I don't get it. And this is after being the 1 seed the entire, no. It's funny because after the bubble, Donovan Mitchell was like, "Yeah, this something like this will never happen again." And then the very next year, I mean, you don't lose a 3-1 lead, but you definitely lose a series that you were the favorite to win. So I think that's just as bad, if not worse. And exactly what I was saying. Like, it just leads to my next point, my segue. This is exactly why the Jazz aren't feared nor respected. You can't have a man. They had Jalen Brunson look like fucking Kyrie Irving last night. What the fuck? And you can't have Jalen Brunson and Max Kleber like beat. You can't lose to a team without Luka Doncic. You can't continue to lose to teams without their best player. This is unacceptable. No disrespect to the Mavericks, but the Jazz should have rolled over them. And this just shows that the Mavs are a better team. Honestly, this shows that the Mavs are a better team. And if they had Luka Doncic, they'd probably be up 2-0. Honestly, not probably, they would be up 2-0 because they almost stole game one. Donovan Mitchell had 34 points. Bogdanovich had 25 points. Mike fucking Conley. Oh my God. Clap it up for Mike fucking Conley. Mike Conley had 0 points on 0-7 from the field in 21 minutes. You literally cannot make this shit up. I just don't get it. You have 0 points on all of 0-7 from the field in 21 minutes. You're the starting point guard of your team. You're the starting point guard of your team. Are you kidding me? That's unacceptable. That's fucking trash. That's garbage. No. What the fuck? That's terrible.